What's up, guys? It's been a while. Hope you've all been doing great this past few months. Well, Bitcoin and the entire crypto space has been going up, down, sideways, really crazy stuff in the past few weeks. With the strategies I'm going to share with you today, whether we're in a bear market, whether we're in a bull market, you're always going to come out on top. And that's because these are strategies that have been proven to work. They've worked for me, and I believe they'll work for anyone who is ready to make it in the crypto space. So the first thing I'm going to cover in today's video is crypto wealth and the source of crypto wealth. There are three main ways you can make money with crypto, like three main ways that people in the crypto space are actually actively making money, and that's either as a trader, as an investor, or as a creator. So now this is the most common one in the crypto space. Everybody's trying to buy low and sell high. It's very simple. As simple as that sounds, the execution is the difficult part, and I'm going to share with you how you can execute being a trader effectively in the crypto space and make good money instead of just losing money all around the place on meme coins. The second way is to be an investor. Now, being an investor in crypto, you really aren't crazy about all them 100x returns. You're looking for good, clean 2x's, 3x's, 4, even maybe 5x's, but you're not going to be rushing for quick flips or 50% gains in one day. The investor takes his time with crypto. They use the 4-year cycle, they use the lengthening cycle. They are not just looking for quick flips, they're looking for guaranteed gains. And this has been my approach to the crypto space recently. One of the disadvantages of being an investor is you need a good amount of capital. So a lot of people want to make quick flips as traders, and that's why a lot of people in the space are traders and not investors. And the final type is the creator. Now, crypto creators come in different shapes and sizes. I'm one of them. Creating content for YouTube or creating a project itself, that's the best way you can actually make money in the space. If you sit down, think of a problem in the space, think about something people need, or think about a utility that other crypto projects or other businesses in the traditional finance space are going to use, you can make a lot of money with the crypto space. So I always tell people you can make a lot of money in crypto with $0 if you're good enough, if you have invested in yourself, if you're good at coding, if you're good at security, cyber hacks and things like that. You can protect people as a white hat hacker. You can make a lot of money even as a freelance writer. That was the first way I made my first $100 with crypto, by writing about Bitcoin for somebody in the United States while I was stuck in Africa with little resources. So being a creator is one of the best ways that you can make money in the crypto space, and is the one that I personally encourage to a lot of people that are getting into this space. The major problem with being a trader is people put investor money into trading money in crypto space, and they get wrecked, and they start to say, oh, crypto is a scam, that this space is just full of degenerates that don't know what they're doing, they're trying to steal money from people. Well, today's video I'm going to share with you how you can be a successful crypto trader without taking too many silly risks, and that's as simple as betting on narratives. I've been saying this for a very long time on my channel. You want to be betting on crypto narratives. You don't want to be betting on random coins that just pop on your radar. If you're trying to be everywhere, you're going to be nowhere. So try as much as possible to focus on a narrative that you believe will do well, that is providing value to the space, that is providing value to the world, and there's guarantee, 100% guarantee, that you're going to make it big in that space, instead of putting your attention all over the place, being all over the place and not knowing anything, jack of all trades. It's much better you concentrate your efforts on one narrative, find the teams that are developing, find the best projects that are building in that space, and you're going to make a lot of money by betting on the right narratives and the right projects within that narrative. It works for me. The best thing about narrative is you can jump from narrative to narrative if you're smart enough, if you can see the trend and the hype moving. Take, for example, I made a lot of money on meme coins when meme coins were hyped up. Remember Solana? Made over 70x on that, and it's one of the reasons why I even took a break from crypto. There are other narratives like the AI narrative. If you're smart enough, you can see the hype coming to a narrative before it gets there, and I'm going to be talking about some of those things in today's video. So you can bet on narratives, things that you're confident in the crypto space. Maybe it's gaming, AI, meme coins, real world assets, Telegram bots, DeFi, and so on. These are the ways that you can make good money in the crypto space. So what are some of the projects I'm looking at and what narratives are they going to be in? Well, the first project that I'm going to be talking about today is within the real world asset narratives. Now, the real world asset narrative, in fact, if you don't take any other thing from my video today, please take this one thing. I'm betting that the real world asset narrative is going to be one of the biggest gainers in the crypto space because it has such a solid utility. It has a real world use case and it's not just vaporware in the space. Real world asset narrative is definitely a big win for me in my opinion, and is an area that I think you should pay attention to. You should invest your time researching good projects in this space. One of the projects that I've been looking at, that I've seen, it's came on my radar about 5 months ago, but it's been doing very well, is Goldfinch. GFI has very good tokenomics, it has very good price action. Just take a look at the chart and you know that, okay, this is a project that there's no crazy manipulation. It has a very strong and healthy growth, and is a project that is within this hype narrative that I think is not just vaporware. It has a lot of utility, it has a very strong use case. So this is a project that is a global credit protocol that offers sustainable, high quality stablecoin use generated by real world economic activity. So the reason why I really like the real world asset narrative is bringing the traditional on-chain finance to the blockchain, offering the security and decentralization that we know and love with crypto. $66 million in market cap. These are projects that every reward asset narrative project that I'm covering, I believe that they all have the potential to reach $1 billion in market cap. So very good gains with this project, about 20x that I've seen from this point here. Another one that I've already made good money on is Swarm Markets. Swarm Markets is a great project. I've been covering this for a very long time, and I've been saying it's one of my top picks for real world asset narratives cryptos on this channel. It's sitting at $12 million in market cap, and it's much more easier to understand than trading economic activities like GFI. What Swarm Market aims to do is just to simplify the process of buying stocks, but instead of with centralized exchanges, you're buying it on the blockchain, so it makes it much easier. The world's first licensed DeFi platform, a unified exchange for securities and crypto. So I really like Swarm Markets. It's tapping into a global market, making it more accessible to people all around the world, removing the limitations using crypto. So I'm very confident that this one too will do well. So these are projects that I really don't care what the market is doing, whether it's going up or down. I just dollar cost average into them, and I think this is the best strategy. If you've done your research on a good narrative and you find the good projects within them, then you shouldn't worry too much, because once the bull market comes, these are the projects that the attention will go into, and these are the projects that will do very well. So GFI, Swarm Markets, I think these are great ones. The next project is IXSwap. So this is touted as the Uniswap of real world assets cryptos, and I think it's a very interesting concept. I really like this project. I've been looking at it, I've been checking the tokenomics as well, and it's sitting at just $81 million in market cap. Good graph, good chart. A lot of cryptos are bouncing back from this crazy dip that we've been seeing here, but overall this project has very good price action. There's no crazy manipulation. It has a very healthy chart as well. So IXSwap Markets is also IXSwap is stated as the Uniswap for RWAs, which is AMM powered decentralized exchange. Another narrative that I'm a big fan of. IXSwap enables anyone with a security token to launch their liquidity pool. In addition, the IXSwap Launchpad aims to democratize access to private market investments for everyday investors. So I like this low barrier to entry that is providing, something that is a big deal to me. You want to get in as much investors as possible, and IXSwap is making real world assets much more accessible on the blockchain and providing an AMM. I think this project will do very well. It has been performing really well all year, up over 20x in the year, but that's small gains compared to what this narrative will do in the bull market. So that's it for the first narrative. I'm super bullish on real world asset narratives. I think you should be too. Make your research on it. It doesn't have to be this ones that you can check out other projects, but I do believe that this is a narrative that will do very well once the ETF for Ethereum has been approved. Most likely reward assets cryptos are going to follow, because they provide that usefulness, that functionality. The next set of crypto projects are AI projects, and that should come as no surprise. AI has been taking over the world recently. There's a lot of concentration, a lot of developments going in there. It's natural that the crypto space will follow, especially with how innovative crypto is. So Octaspace is an interesting project, and one of the reasons why I really like it is that it's not just limited to artificial intelligence, it's a whole blockchain. And you can look at it. One of the disadvantages of Octaspace is that they're trying to do so many things at once, but that's normal, especially since it's its own layer one blockchain. I think that makes it very powerful. So it's new, it's fresh, it's unique. The team is partially doxed, they have good tokenomics. Octaspace also has decentralized storage going for it, decentralized rendering. So this project is powerful, it's jam-packed with features, and I'm beginning to notice a lot of crypto YouTubers making videos about it. So it's getting on a lot of people's radar, and it's sitting at just $56 million in market cap. If this project were to pull a Casper and the likes, so that's over 20x from where we're sitting right now. I think Octaspace is good. I think it's going to do very well. It has decent economics, over 62% in circulation, good amount of exchanges, just Mexi is like really the biggest exchanges on. So this can be a bad thing for some people, especially people that don't have access to Mexi, but it's also a good thing. You want to be buying these projects before they get listed on Coinbase, before they get listed on KuCoin, before they get listed on Binance. So that's also an upside potential for this project. I think Octaspace will do very well. I'm very confident in this project. It's unique. It has several features going for it. It can tap into AI, it can tap into GPU narrative, and so on. So yeah, that's my AI pick for this video. Next project is for all you DGens out there, and those are meme coins. Now, I think there's a place and time for meme coins in the crypto space. And if you're smart, if you're really smart, if you're watching this video, I believe you're really smart. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you're smart, you can make good money with meme coins. You don't just trade meme coins for the fun of it. Even though they say that's one of the aspects of meme coins, you still have to be smart about it. You still have to approach it with some level of intelligence. Take for example, one of the things I've been doing recently is paying attention to the American politics, the debates going on with Trump and Biden. And if you're smart, you know that meme coins follow trends on social media. It's normal for you to expect Trump coins and Biden coins to be hot by November. So if you're going to be looking for crypto projects in the meme space, you want to be trying to be ahead of the curve. You don't ahead of the herd. You don't want to be waiting for people to tell you about it before you buy it. You don't want to watch a YouTube video like this before you buy a meme coin. You want to be buying it now. You want to be buying Trump coins before the election in November, because if Trump or Biden or whoever wins the election, that coin is going to pump. So if you're looking for smart 5x's or 10x's with the meme mania, you need to be smart. You need to go ahead. So there are some that you really can't tell, those ones just like the way Dog with Art or Book of Memes pumped. No, I'm not talking about those kind of meme coins. I'm talking about other meme coins that deal with engagement or social media activity. So that's one approach that you can use with meme coin. I think paying attention to American politics can favor you if you're dealing with coins like MAGA, or you're dealing with coins like Biden if you're voting for him, stuff like that, or things that can make fun of major events. So I think that's one approach to meme coin. Another way you can approach meme coin is by looking at the market trends, looking at when the market is about to get bullish again. If Solana pumps, for example, you can start paying attention to Solana meme coins. The safest way you can do that is by looking at the best performance. Take a look at Bonk, take a look at Honk, take a look at Ponke. These are projects that have been well established and have a very powerful community. So I place these coins on my meme coins watch list because they have powerful communities and they can do very well. But if you want to go further still in the DGen space, another way you can invest in meme coin is by looking at the team behind it and how dedicated or passionate they are with the project. We've seen projects like Turbo being community driven entirely, no political attachments, no social media frenzy, just because of the founder and the amount of efforts he has put into it. So a project like this is one that we've been following on my Patreon for a long time, since it was around $50,000 in market cap, even less, actually $20,000 in market cap. I know people have made over 50x on my group with this project simply because we know who the developers are, and we know that they are dedicated to it. So this is a project that is sincere, that is building, and they are donating to charity, to dog charity. So it's a meme coin with a purpose. They've donated to 2 charities right now, and they're having fun. They're doing all of the meme things that we know and like about crypto. I really like this project. Dog with Art is sitting at just $500,000 in market cap. I think this project can reach tens of millions of dollars. So there's still a very strong 20x potential with this project, and it's on the Solana network, which is very popular for meme coins right now. So that's another thing you can look at for meme coins. You can look out for meme coins. Look at the developer, look at the team behind it, whether they're dedicated or whether they're just looking for a quick buck. Dog with Art is a good example of what a meme coin should be, and I think this project will do very well. Dedicated team, dedicated holders, dedicated community. The next set of projects I'm going to be talking about are decentralized exchange projects. Now, these are the projects that have been taking the biggest beatings on my portfolio, and in these 90s I've been watching. I'm a big fan of decentralized exchanges. Projects like LCX, projects like RVF, and a new project that I'm going to cover today, Aerodome Finance. I'm a big fan of decentralized exchange projects. I think they can do very well because they facilitate how we make transactions in the crypto space, and the ones that provide a better experience, the ones that provide a good experience for us users are going to do very well. So that's why I'm bullish on LCX. LCX has a strong focus on regulatory compliance. It's doing well. It's going to help people in the United States to transact without so much fear of government intervention. Then we've got projects like RVF. I'm a big fan of RVF. I've been talking about RVF for a very long time, and this thing is highly undervalued in my opinion. It makes life easy for a lot of people in the crypto space. Sitting at just $14 million in market cap, this one is going to do very well. It's going to reach hundreds of millions, so minimum of a 10x from where we are right now. And we've got Aerodome Finance. Now, this one is going to take good advantage of the base chain. I think this is a very interesting project. There's a lot of buzz around it, and you want to buy projects that people are talking about. You don't want to buy projects that are just hidden in a corner and nobody's talking about it. So Aerodome Finance is very interesting, in next generation AMM designed to serve the base central liquidity hub, combining powerful liquidity incentive engine, vote log governance models, and all of that good stuff. Now, if you check the base chain, you would know, like me, that in the past week, for every single day that passes, over 3,000 projects are created on the base chain within the base ecosystem. So this is an ecosystem that is getting a lot of attention. You want to be early in this kind of things. You want to be early in this kind of activities. The base chain is going to be very interesting, and a project that capitalizes on that, providing a good experience in terms of AMMs and decentralized exchanges, will do very well in my opinion. So guys, that's it for this video. I'm sorry I've been out for a very long time. I'm still invested in crypto. I've been investing in crypto, doing some research, working on some projects, building some myself. But I created this channel to help people, and I do believe that this is going to help a lot of people out there. And if you want it to help more people, then why don't you share this video? Don't forget to like, subscribe. It takes this channel a long way. Comment down below on any other project or topic you'd like to see me cover, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe and take care.